Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick preview of what's coming up on November 15th. That's when I could tell you everything about the new 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is the 5th generation of a true American icon. This really is the only luxury off-road vehicle in America, and that's why a lot of folks have been referring to the Grand Cherokee over the years as sort of the American Range Rover. This particular model is the new Trailhawk model. As with the previous generation Trailhawk, this is the most off-road focused model, so we get standard all-terrain tires, 18-inch wheels on this model right here. These are Wrangler Territory all-terrains, 265 width. We get skid plates underneath. The air suspension becomes standard in this model rather than optional. Gives you up to 11.3 inches of ground clearance. We have red recovery hooks, Trailhawk badge right there. 3 recovery hooks total, 1 in the rear, 2 in the front. I have to say, I wish there were 2 in the rear. There's just 1 over there on the driver's side. Moving around the side, you can see the airbag for the standard air suspension right there in this particular trim. Gives us a lot of clearance. We also get disconnectable sway bars up front. Back up front, you can see the 2 tow hooks right there. Definitely a different grille treatment, basically the same as the one that we see in the Grand Cherokee L, the 3-row Grand Cherokee. This one is for the optional night vision right there. Also 360-degree camera. 3 different engines are available, a 3.6-liter V6 from last year, a 5.7-liter V8 from last year, and the new 2-liter turbo plug-in hybrid, basically borrowed out of the Wrangler 4xe. That one's coming a little bit later. The interior is a little bit difficult to show you with this particular camera because this interior is so dark, but you can see that we have Trailhawk logos right there on the seats, combination of leather and faux suede in this model. Full leather upholstery is available, as are stitched leather door panels, a stitched dashboard if you want to pay extra. This one just has an injection molded top because this is the Trailhawk version. Full LCD instrument cluster is standard on all versions of the Grand Cherokee for 2022. We have 2 different infotainment systems in the middle there, and you can even get a passenger screen in the right model. Front seat comfort has definitely been improved, and if we open up the rear seats, we get about an inch more legroom than we had before. Pretty similar headroom, and definitely a spacious and premium interior. This definitely has a much nicer interior than we find in something like the Ford Edge. Cargo capacity has gone up just a hair because this is a little over 4 inches longer than the outgoing Grand Cherokee model, but the cargo area is still a little bit smaller than some of the leaders. The big reason for that, of course, is that we get a big spare tire under there. Now, it's not a complete full spare tire even in the Trailhawk, but at 255/65/18, this is actually a really big spare tire, so I don't find that to be a problem at all, and you could probably fit a full-size spare tire under there if you wanted to aftermarket. If you want to see more on the new 2022 Grand Cherokee, be sure and check out facebook.com/AlexNautos, the number of posts over there about this particular model. And if you want to know how it drives, be sure and check back November 15th. If you want to get your hands on one of these, it's going to be on sale in December of calendar year 2021, and the pricing is going to range from around $40,000 after destination on up to about $73,000 if you get carried away with all the options. So you can definitely tell that not just the luxury and style is very Range Rover-like, the price tag is also getting pretty close as well.